What's good, yo? We back on TTV.
Bang, bang, bang.
If it's your first time here, it definitely won't be your last. Make sure you kill, murder, and
Smash.
that subscribe button.
And head over to our Patreon if you're looking for early and full reactions and super early access of Naruto, One Piece, and other shows, and also a yearly subscription will get you a month for free. Join the family, baby.
And make sure you give this video a like and have that notification bell ringing for that Naruto playlist, and follow us on Twitch, RTTV5, where we react to some of your favorite movies, TV shows, and play some of your favorite video games. So follow and subscribe. Not tails fry.
What?
That
Ninja Naruto.
They'll hit you with the
shadow clone.
Hey, bitch, don't think that. Don't simple it.
Yes. And we're continuing with Itachi's story here. Last episode, we got a little taste of the duo of Shisui and Itachi. They fucked some Ambu block ops. Yes, sir. And now we're moving on to that night. That dreadful night. You guys.
Dreadful night when it happened.
Oh, that night.
You guys ready? That night. The night where he slaughtered the clan. Let's get right into it, man.
How can I calm down? We don't know what's happening to everyone outside.
All we can do is wait till the
Naruto, they're fucking dead.
First and foremost, an Uchiha. Yes, sir.
Itachi's like, shut the fuck up.
Fuck this Uchiha shit.
She's sweet.
Wow. That's when he unlocked this shit. Oh.
No, lad, I want you to know, you'll pay for your wrongs.
That's why Itachi was so heated. He fucked him up, bro. He's like, yo.
It's like, bro, I witnessed my best friend kill himself on some dumb shit.
Overestimate your own abilities.
Some bullshit from the village.
The depth of my own. Just observe how shallow this clan is.
That flashback was lit, though.
That shit hit different. After the fifth time I'm seeing that flashback, it hit different this time, yo.
Well, it does hit different because they animated it a little bit different too. You saw the sky. The sky looked like that before.
I know it's sudden, but I have a mission for you.
This nigga was an Ambu Black under bitch ass Danzo.
Gangsta. Isn't that Shorty from when he was younger?
Yeah.
As an Uchiha. Do you understand? I'll be waiting.
This part is lit, yo. Cause we ain't never seen none of this shit.
Tell you what it says. That's not necessary.
He got it too, nigga.
Oh.
Happened during the third great ninja. Out of fear of our Sharingan.
His Sharingan's lit too.
Right.
Yeah, fuck it.
Control the Nine Tails with the power of the Sharingan. If the clan learned of it, they'd want even more. Watch.
I feel him though. I do feel him on that.
Vision Shuriken. Let's do it. The captain can do it. Please, Captain, you have to.
You put him on the Genjutsu and what would happen?
Uchiha. Resort to such things.
I respect his dad though.
Yeah, he was like, yo, my nigga, it'll get even worse if I tell people I got the Mangekyo Sharingan. And I feel him.
We can take
Even though it still end up taking, they end up still taking an L, but I feel his position on that.
That's unavoidable. But with your help as a member of the Anbu, we could orchestrate a bloodless revolution.
Let's see, him was trying to like take over.
Trying to kill people.
Exactly.
He wasn't trying to kill people.
Every possible step must be taken to avoid mayhem. The only one.
This bitch.
I don't know. I think Itachi cared about this differently, knowing that his dad wasn't really trying to like do anything violent.
So will you accept this mission or not?
Danzo was still gonna be a bitch regardless.
The village.
Now you could have killed Danzo if it really came down to it. Obito.
There is something that I would like you to help me with.
That's wild, bro.
Goddamn.
Yeah. His dad knew, like his dad could have stopped him too.
Mm-hmm. No, he just had trust in Itachi.
Oh,
He Itachi's girl.
he killed his shorty.
Nah, Itachi's a bitch ass nigga.
What I see for the clan's future. And for
That's
the
wild, bro. He's wild, bro.
Sorry.
Nah, this nigga is weirdo, bro. This nigga really killed his girl. That nigga is wild, bro. That nigga is. I never seen some shit like that, my nigga.
Over here, promise me this. That you'll take care of Sasuke.
Nah.
This shit don't make sense, bro.
Nigga, if I was Sasuke, I'd still kill Itachi, nigga. I don't go fuck, nigga. You pick a dumbass mission, I'm gonna kill you, nigga. Like, the fuck, you pick that.
Compared to yours, our pain will be over in an instant. Our philosophy.
Like, honestly, my nigga, if it's like that, nigga, just y'all all beef and kill each other, nigga. Let casualties be on both sides, nigga. I'm not gonna slaughter a whole. Nah.
You are truly a kind child.
Like, Naruto would never do this.
Ever.
No, you're right.
This nigga, this nigga try to press the reset in hopes that Sasuke is gonna re-establish the Uchiha clan.
Never mind.
That's
So
crazy.
you kill your girl? Like, nah, that's all I'm trying to tell you. Like, that's he's 6, my nigga. Like, they really fucked his mind up as a kid, nigga. He's really like fucking Reiner.
So he sent
Them niggas,
he
no
told her to
bullshit.
kill his girl because he couldn't do it himself. Like, what do you really have
No,
for her
he's-
to do?
He had
Obito.
Obito. Yeah, Obito do a lot of the slaughtering too, because obviously he couldn't do it himself.
I apologize.
Okay.
Third.
I'm looking into your eyes.
You got me fucked up.
This episode's fire though.
I see through the
Bitch.
eyes of both the Leaf and the Uchiha. But to be honest, I don't know whose spy I really was.
Nigga, he was the leaf, nigga. You killed, nigga. He killed the Uchiha. He clearly was the Uchihas.
I'm not an official member.
Isn't it, Tachi? It's been a while.
Orochimaru.
Okay.
Is a world of peace among shinobi.
Yes, sir.
I never feel the pain.
Is the Akatsuki Sharuski.
Oh, and get some drip, nigga. Get some drip.
Oh,
Yeah,
The
I'm
greatest
sorry.
villain organization.
After
You ain't lie.
Juzo.
You didn't even remember their name, Robbie.
Team with Itachi.
You ain't lie. You ain't tell no lie, Wells.
This
the nigga
original
that we
partner
saw.
look cool.
Yeah, that's the nigga with Zabuza's blade.
Yeah, that shit did not help out your boy. I'm not gonna hold you, nigga.
I can't wait to talk about it. Yo,
Itachi story, light skin darkness.
Might guy.
Well, he's
remember
the
his
rat
dad
of
fought
my
him?
day.
Yeah.
I was one of the 7 ninja swordsmen of the mist back then.
With Zabuza's same voice.
Might die. The 7 swordsmen ended up being cut down to only 3.
Oof.
Thought
Yeah,
those
he-
scuzzy
Yo, he killed 4 of them.
This guy's dead.
I want to make something ask me. Hey,
That's definitely the voice of
listening to
Wolverine.
me right now, people sure throw around a lot of nicknames for you.
So what up there, nigga? Find out.
Preemptive
attack with your genjutsu. Get out of the way. Shinobi villages always talk a
Get
good
out of
game
the
about
way.
peace and order, but they're really just worried about.
Oh shit.
That's why we don't need to know who's inside this thing, and we don't want
Damn.
to know.
Just like that, bro.
Niggas don't give a fuck.
Nigga, if shit get rocky, you just call that Akatsuki.
I missed that fucking noise.
Right?
I second changing partners. There's something called compatibility, you know.
Also, he's like, get this nigga away from me.
Before,
Never on a mission.
family vacation. You've got no sense of humor.
Nigga, fuck you. My family's gone, dude. What the
You
fuck?
do know what'll happen immediately.
If I have the chance.
What do you want me to do for Formation D?
Nothing in particular.
Fine, let's go.
Was Formation D if Itachi gets called some shit?
Yeah, he wanted to be like, kill me if I get caught. Tasi's like, nah, nigga.
I'll be alright.
Yeah, I'll be alright.
Here. Are you any good at infiltration?
I'm average.
Oh yeah? Okay, well why don't you show me?
That's light.
Look, I don't hold a grudge against you. This is just a job I have to do.
Wait! No!
Thanks for telling me that before you killed me. I feel a little better now. Is
Miss Jutsu.
that the little kid?
The Mizukage.
Oh, yep.
It's not
It was also
But he's just a kid.
Tail Beast.
Yep.
He's also the Jinchuriki of the Three Tails.
Plan.
I think we're gonna have to use Formation C.
Formation C.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Understood.
This nigga gave up. What the
nah.
fuck?
Formation D is
Nah, Formation C is killing him.
Formation C, yeah. Formation
I
C
thought it
is
was
killing
Formation
this nigga.
D.
Nah, he's
Formation
like, what
D
do
is
you want me
killing
to do?
Itachi.
Exactly.
But it was a fake, okay.
Nigga put out Tail B State.
Quick.
Mm-hmm.
Beast state.
Itachi's getting rocked right now.
Damn.
Oh, yikes.
He did that to protect Itachi too. That's crazy. Amaterasu.
What is this?
Maybach music.
Had to pull out the big
I
dog.
like this.
Your Sharingan.
Oh, that's the first time you ever used it?
Yeah. A nigga took down Mizukage.
Shuzo.
Nah, Juzo's
Not
fucked.
surprised.
This is where he dies.
Wait, that's not Zabuza?
Nah.
Nah.
It's the same voice.
Mizukage.
No. It seems he's still.
Wait. The character that Pat likes, that's not him?
Go.
Nah.
Nah, it's not Kisame, no.
It's all over for me.
Man, that the same voice?
Be a medic ninja.
Yeah.
Nah.
Figure that out.
As Kisame, no.
Nah, it's Kisame,
It's
but that's
Zabuza.
Zabuza.
Good guy, Itachi.
That's so crazy.
He said, all right, peace.
That sword ended up being wielded by Naruto and Sasuke's first villain.
Mhm.
It's crazy.
Fire's down. Searing my grave.
Yo, Kakuzu's a dick.
Uncle Kakazu.
What? Are you trying to make a fool out of me?
Sasori. This nigga Kakuzu. That's why they had to team him up like Hidan, a nigga that can't die. That makes so much sense. Because the way they're making it sound is like he'd been killing his partners for a minute.
Yep.
Orochimaru was mad older than him too.
Yeah.
Doesn't he try to do some funny shit? Oh yeah.
What incredible visual prowess. Magnificent.
Try all the jutsu you wish, but my eyes can see through all of them.
Dumbass.
I'm the fizz.
Lord Orochimaru,
Do not doubt that I'll repay you for this.
Kabuto came with the quickness, nigga.
Right.
That's a ride and dialogue, nigga, yo. That nigga said, wait, hold up.
He always put himself before the organization.
Did that shit right after Itachi whooped his ass.
We're short on members.
Yes, Kisame.
That's when they have that famous conversation about what makes a real ninja.
Kisame, Kisame, Same.
With the Samahara on his back.
Starting today.
And that's when I met my new best friend.
Man, those 2 episodes are fucking fire, yo.
No, they were.
Costume.
Yeah, they added so much meaning to like stuff that we already know and so much information. But I want to get back to the first episode we watched because you guys said you had a problem with some of the things Itachi did. And you really think you would have done something different. So let's elaborate on that. Like, what were you guys thinking?
Nah, I just feel like having a conversation with his dad and his dad actually telling him how he's not trying to have violence, not trying to have an altercation, especially one that involves like manipulating the tail beast and shit like that. I feel like knowing that and you have somebody that is the leadership position within the Uchiha, he could have been the bridge between developing a compromise, bro. Because the thing is, especially if you're under Danzo and you know what his motives are and his option is either kill the motherfucking Uchiha or allow them to just divert right into the coup d'etat and then slaughter them. You could have been the middle ground and be like, yo, listen, my dad actually isn't trying to do all that. You feel me? He's just trying to like get the respect that the Uchiha deserves. My nigga, they could have definitely done something, especially talked more to Saratobi. So that's I just think Itachi just he's a bitch for that, bro. He didn't have to do all that.
I feel like I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying that basically because his dad didn't really want ultimate bloodshed, that there could have been another solution to rather than just slaughtering the clan. But I feel like Itachi's ideas and like what the show has pitched to us is that the Uchiha clan had no plan on putting the village first. It was always about the clan. And although his dad said he didn't want to go down the road of like bloodshed between the two things, I just felt like once that coup d'etat began, it would have turned into a war regardless. You know what I'm saying? Because it was never, the Uchiha's plan was never to protect the village at all. It's like, yo, we're not getting treated equally, so we're gonna put the clan first, and the clan's gonna come first. So if it comes down to, you know what, we gotta take out the Leaf Village, then that would have been the resolve.
And that's the issue though, because he could have like, bro, Itachi, we all seen that Itachi has a different like ideology about clan versus village. Nigga, he never voiced that. This nigga, the only time he said anything was when they approached him thinking that he kills Shishui, and he's talking about like, oh, you and your clans, all that. Like, and he was talking about like Uchiha's clan is destined to fall, whatever shit. At that moment, that nigga, rather than doing all that, he could have been like, yo, this is what we need to do. Rather than being like this with the clan, we need to branch into the Leaf Village and at least have a sit down. This nigga even try to have a sit down between his dad and the motherfucking heads of the Leaf Village, bro. At least have that before you say, fuck it, I'm gonna slaughter the whole clan.
Well, here's the thing too. I feel like even seeing this again, I feel like that it was beyond that point of having to sit down anymore because of the disrespect that the Uchiha had been going through all this time. Like, even though he didn't want bloodshed, like to Joel's point, even though he didn't want bloodshed, because there were a lot of, not even just his dad, a lot of disgruntled Uchihas, it would have ended up leading to that eventually. You know what I'm saying? Granted, it kind of sucks that he had to kill, it kind of sucks that he killed this whole village. But like, there wasn't stopping the inevitable. There wasn't stopping the inevitable of there being a war between the Uchiha clan and the Hidden Leaf because of how they've been treated, because of Danzo's bitch assness. And like, it's like, what can you really do in that situation? Like, it's tough.
So you're telling me Yatu, if you was in the same predicament, rather than trying to create a bridge or a sit down or some sort of type of compromise, you're gonna say fuck that and jump to slaughtering your clan. That's what you're saying.
I'm not gonna necessarily slaughter my clan, but I'm also because I'm with my family. Like, till this day I don't necessarily agree with what Itachi did. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
Okay, that's what I was really asking right now, man. So you agree with how you went about it?
Like, yeah, I don't necessarily. I wouldn't kill my peoples for a village. At the end of the day, I'm gonna stand by my people's side. But like, the whole thing with like having a sit down, that wasn't happening, my nigga. That's not happening.
Yeah, that wasn't
happening, bro.
And I don't 100% agree with what Itachi did, although I do respect it. Cause it's fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? He killed his family. And obviously, I don't think there's anything more fucked up than that. But I feel like the belief that Uchiha had in their own clan and fuck everything else, that's the ideology that they had that Itachi had a problem with, and that Uchihas had a problem with the whole time that we've seen Naruto. You feel me? So I feel like Itachi, because Sasuke wasn't all the way enveloped in the Uchiha ways, I feel like he put his faith that the way of the clan, the thinking of the way of the clan for the Uchihas will be reborn with Sasuke. You know what I'm saying? So like, he put all his faith and belief in his little brother, which, I mean, I don't know right now. Like, I haven't watched Future beyond Naruto Shippuden. I don't know if his thing if it worked. Maybe in Boruto we'll see something like that. But like, I can see him taking the extra leap of faith and saying, you know what we've been doing as a clan hasn't been working, and the Hidden Leaf Village will come to ruin, and another great ninja war would arise off this conflict between the Uchiha. So if it's fucked up, but I'm gonna kill the clan to further prevent, a fourth ninja, another great ninja war, and then the world that my little brother would grow up in, or maybe it would be something like he grew up in. Because we've seen Itachi in the beginning. He was, as a kid, he was in a great ninja war, and that's what turned him kind of into a savage. And maybe he didn't want that for his little brother. You know what I'm saying? So
that's like the propaganda.
What you say?
You niggas definitely hypocrites. I say you niggas is definitely hypocrites. I just don't get how y'all hate on the second, but could you even respect Itachi? Because it's like, if the second did that, you niggas would have had a feel. If the second slaughtered the whole, this nigga put him to the top of you niggas, bitch. Itachi slaughtered the whole, like, that's genocide, my nigga. Like, that's really some Hitler. Like, wait, hold up, y'all don't want to listen? Like, I'm gonna just body like even like, I never really thought of it, but like, even that girlfriend part was the part. I'm like, yeah, like, this nigga is sick in the head. It's like, bro, like, my whole thing is like, at that point, just let them go to war. Like, you feel me? Like, why does one side have to get all the casualties and one side don't? Like, to me, it's just, and if that's how we feel about the Uchiha, then niggas can't say shit about the second. Because the second, all he did was make them police and put them to the top. He didn't want to body them and slaughter them niggas.
Nah, but my thing is, I've never said I didn't like Tobirama. I always fuck with Tobirama, and I disagree with his ideas on what he did with the Uchiha. But you call me what you want, but I can agree with certain shit.
But you don't feel
disagree with certain shit for a certain character.
Yeah.
I did. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with Itachi slaughtering the clan. I like Itachi as a character, but I don't agree with him.
That's why I act like you guys are bringing it like the second was racist and that he's the reason Uchiha. That's how you guys were portraying him. Like I'm not saying if you didn't like him, but you actually were pushing that narrative like, yo, Donald Trump, yada yada. And I'm like, nigga,
yes.
If anyone is on that time is Itachi. He's Hitler. If that nigga is Donald Trump, Itachi is easily Hitler, my nigga. He slaughtered a whole.
When you make those comparisons, it's hard to like. It's hard to like be like, yo, I could fuck with this nigga, but they're not Hitler and they're not Donald Trump. They're just anime characters, and I can like certain part.
We did state that we don't agree with what the second, because I never said I necessarily hate the second Hokage as a character. I just didn't agree with what he did.
I never said you said that.
I also did say that I don't agree with what Itachi did either. That shit wasn't right. Like I just said to Pat, I said, yo, I'm not at that point. I'm sticking with my fam. At that point, I'm not slaughtering my family. I just was saying one of the main things I was saying to Pat too was just that we're not sitting down. There's no talking at this point between either of them. I think, and I still think it's fucked up that Danzo was the one who even, like, granted, even though Itachi did it, you know what I'm saying? The fact that Danzo, the fact that Danzo even brought it to the fucking table, like, yeah, let's just sort it. Right?
That nigga did it. That nigga Itachi fell victim to the propaganda surrounding around the Uchiha, my nigga. He fell victim to it. And at the end of the day, that nigga definitely could have avoided it.
That nigga is crazy, bro. Like, I don't see what he did, how it helped the people. Like, this nigga is stop, bro. Like, this nigga is Adolf Hitler.
Like, unless in Boruto, there's a whole new society of Uchiha, because Sasuke just started, you know, spreading his royal oaks. Cool, but I doubt that. I don't know, man. That shit's crazy.
So imagine your brother Winter came in and just annihilated. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you're like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
but yo, bro, I kept you alive. I kept you alive, my nigga. Like, I don't know.
Nigga. Yo, you left me alive for me to live in hell, nigga. You started my whole race, nigga.
We see what happened with Sasuke.
I just don't get how Sasuke really forgives. What's the difference if they told him to do it if he had a mission or not? The nigga still did it. Like, yeah, that's all I was like, it don't really make any sense. It's like, bro, your brother is fucking. Itachi might be easily up there, one of the worst. He has to be, bro.
He killed his
I don't know how people could just.
He killed his parents.
His dad let him body him. Like, think about that. His dad was even like, I can't attack you, nigga. But Itachi could. You feel me? It's like his dad was even like, I'm not gonna fight you, nigga. Like, I can't fight you. But this nigga was like, okay, easy. Like, I can still kill y'all. Like,
yeah, that shit crazy, bro.
It wasn't easy what he did, man. And that's why I appreciate the writing behind Itachi, and I appreciate his character in this show, because we lead to conversations like this. Like, should you even like a character who killed his whole family? Is there ever is there ever a time where it's okay for you to take care of or kill an entire clan? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like all the bad shit he did, it was like, you would say it was for, in his eyes, it was for a good reason. And like, even Sasuke was. What?
Yo, what about, my whole thing is, let's really think, who's done something more fucked up than Itachi in the show? Like, I can't, nigga, has Madara slaughtered a clan of people? Like, I don't think Madara has done that, bro.
I mean, Madara, and through Toby, has killed a lot of people, for sure.
I mean, Madara did something in the Nine Tails the first time.
Yeah, but he didn't slaughter a whole clan of people. That's how I'm like, really think. And
he hasn't slaughtered a whole clan. They haven't slaughtered a whole clan, but they've definitely killed more people in order to accomplish their goals.
But it's more despicable what Itachi did because of the personal ties, though. Like, that's your clan, your mom, your dad,
but
your
wait,
aunt,
let's be honest though. What, like, other than the wars, those dudes that's really add up with Madara to that level? Like, because think about it.
I mean, like, Pain came and killed the whole Leaf Village. Pain did. Pain came through and killed the entire Leaf Village.
It don't count though because they're brought back to life.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
But he still killed them, though. He still killed them.
Nah, you're right, Pat. It don't count because Pain's the one that brought them back to life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But that nigga pressed the reset button.
So
Yeah.
he did, but
if Itachi,
No, right. If Itachi would have brought them back to life, then we wouldn't have had
we
this
wouldn't even say
conversation.
nothing. But so you can't even compare because it's like my nigga, he literally brought all them back to life, so none of them are dead. So he didn't realistically because none of them are dead.
That nigga pressed the reset button.
It was still a time when he did though.
Itachi's really. I mean, if it's I say Kakashi ain't dead, so nobody's dead.
Pain came and
Like,
killed
Uchiha,
everybody.
I haven't seen Sasuke's parents since. I haven't seen anybody from that clan since, nigga. At least Kakashi was back like 3-4 hours later, nigga. Like, everybody was back for. I don't think the niggas was dead for 2 days straight, nigga. Like,
No, they came back the same day. They came back the same day, nigga. They died.
That's
They
why I'm like,
didn't even
that's
remember
not
dying.
bro.
It's not. Like, honestly, the people that leave Village didn't even have a moment to really like take in.
Yo, the
loss.
biggest is you never seen the people in the hospital like when they say like your heart stops and you were dead for like 10 seconds or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could say they probably was on that time.
So what do you call the beginning, the first day of the war where 20,000 soldiers died?
No, I said war. I literally said other than war because war you can't. That's war. But I'm saying one man. This wasn't even.
I mean, he did it. He did it to prevent war. I mean, it was. You know what I'm saying? Like he did it to prevent a war.
Yo, but like did you really though? You killed.
We can't. Now, to be honest, we can't justify what he did because at the end of the day, he killed his king. I'm not here to justify it. I'm just saying there's obviously reasons why he did it. That you know what I'm saying, that for him was a good reason. You know what I'm saying? Like for him, it was a good reason.
You can say the same thing with Hitler though. You can say the
same
thing.
But Hitler's real life, my nigga. I'm not gonna talk about like I can't justify Hitler's means because he killed real people. I can't compare Hitler to Itachi, my nigga. I really can't, bro. Hitler took millions of Jews' lives, my nigga. I can't compare. I can't compare me to Itachi.
Yeah, I can't compare it. I can compare it. The niggas, at the end of the day, there's TV shows that have depictions of dictators and stuff that's not true, but you can still compare it. Why can't I compare the two? You could compare the two. They both slaughtered. They slaughtered a race of people based on their race. How can I compare the two? That's not. Crazy.
I would say that.
I'm just not going to because I can't. I don't want to compare. I like Itachi's character. I like how he's written up, but I can't say I like how God wrote out Adolf Hitler because I don't. You know what I'm saying? But I like how the writer of Naruto, how complex he wrote Itachi's character.
Nah,
I can say that, but I'm not gonna say that.
You're doubling back because you're doubling back because he did the same shit Hitler did, but you're trying to make it seem like I just like him, so I don't want to compare it. But just because you like him, don't mean you can't compare the two. Because you could, I feel like where do these writers get a lot of their stories from real life leaders and stuff? They use from different places. So I'm like, I could compare it because I'm like, this nigga literally killed a whole genocide of people. I like Itachi too, but I'm gonna be real. This nigga did some Hitler shit. That I can still like.
I don't know.
I feel like I don't know.
That's
I feel like Danzo.
I really don't want to talk about Hitler.
To slaughter a race of people off a race, like I don't know, my nigga. What else is that?
He didn't do it because of the race, though.
He did. He did it.
Not just off his race.
Well, Danzo. Well, if that's the case, I feel
like my nigga. What do you?
If that's the case, I feel like Danzo.
What they can do with their powers? That's their race.
I feel like Danzo is more of the Hitler in the situation because he's the one who made the order. Like Itachi was the one who physically killed him. Bro. Yes. Because like even with Hitler wasn't the person who physically killed all of them by himself. No, Itachi bodied the whole village by himself by the order of Danzo because of their race. So you can say Danzo's more of Hitler.
Yes.
I could agree with that.
I can't, bro. You know,
gave him a decision. That nigga say, yo, you choose.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, you niggas act like this nigga say, yo, do you want to do it or not? And
he gave him the decision.
Do it. That's on him, my nigga. What the fuck?
But it was still under his order though. He gave him the choice, but it was still under his order though. He was like, you have two choices. These are your two choices. It was still under Danzo's order though.
And he chose
regardless,
Itachi. End this conversation. This is how I end it. You think Hitler's soldiers had a choice, Jerry? You think that Hitler was like, yo, you guys want to kill them or not? Or Hitler said, yo, go kill them. They had no choice.
No.
So it's not comparable, my nigga. That's not the same shit.
But like, he still made the order, though. Like, he still made the order, though.
I know that. But you listen.
And like, and regardless of what, Danzo would have, even if he didn't do it, Danzo would, regardless of what, if Itachi didn't do it, Danzo would have still made the order to kill the fucking Uchiha anyway. Yes. So what are we saying? That's why I'm saying he's more Hitler, bro. I did answer your question. I already answered your question the first time when you said it. They didn't have a choice. I answered it the first time, but Danzo would have killed them already.
I have a question, Jay. Can I ask you? You said they don't have a choice, right? So do you think that's a difference between having a choice and not having a choice? Do you feel like that's not a difference, or it is?
The only reason why I don't think it's a difference because Danzo would kill them anyway, my nigga. So Danzo's more Hitler, bro. And he was gonna kill them because they're ready. Yo, I just answered the question. I just said, yo, the reason why I don't think it's a difference.
I love it because I love when I do this because I ask the right questions and people avoid the questions. So that's fine. But at the end of the day, my nigga.
No, I just said the reason why I don't think it's a difference. How is that not answering your question? That doesn't make any sense. Okay. All right.
I let you talk. Can I finish talking? Like I said, when I ask a question, people love to avoid the question or avert to it because niggas is not answering the question. At the end of the day, having soldiers soldiers don't have fucking choices. So it's not comparable. No fucking army you go to, a general's gonna go up to you and be like, yo, do you want to do this or don't you? Danzo and Itachi's relation was completely different. It wasn't like Adolf Hitler and his soldiers. It was more of a partnership, more of a, yo, you're infiltrating. At the end of the day, if you don't kill them, we can't kill them like that. You have these skills, you have this power level. That's why we want you to do that. The whole time, so it's not the same thing. Hitler didn't have soldiers that were on some different levels, and he was like, so no, it's not the same, my nigga. That's two differences. Hitler's soldiers had no choice, and Itachi had a choice. So I'm putting it more on Itachi. I'm not going to put the same thing on the soldiers. Or Danzo. Danzo had no fucking power to go kill them. Danzo couldn't even force.
Danzo was definitely trying to launch a sneak attack.
Yeah, Danzo was definitely. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Danzo was going to kill them regardless, with or without Itachi.
Yes.
So then the show, like, we need the order.
Yo, guys. So let's just keep it a buck. If it was a sneak attack without Itachi, do you think the same results would have happened? Because they even said in the show, the nigga was like, yo, it's going to be easier if you get him because they're not going to see it coming. If we do it, they might still be able to re-attack us. Do you feel like all of them would have been slaughtered if Danzo just did it without Itachi?
I think they could have successfully. I think it would have took longer time. But when Danzo says, yo, you could do it and save your little brother, or we can do it and everybody dies. That's basically what he says. So obviously Itachi's gonna be like,
he's gonna make the order regardless, bro. It's still Hitler shit. It's still Hitler.
So Joel. So you think? So you're saying right now that you believe even if Itachi wasn't there and they didn't do that, Danzo, that it could have took longer, but the same results would have occurred. Correct? That's what you're saying.
Yes. If you launched a whole military attack on just the Uchiha clan, I do believe they would have. I think there would have been casualties on the Leaf Village, obviously, but I think they could have definitely successfully killed the Uchiha clan.
Okay, so cool. Patrick, I'm gonna ask you the same question, but the only difference is because you're unbiased. So you're telling me what they said. They said that if Itachi, if Danzo went without Itachi, the same thing. So Pat, you did not see when his dad was like, "Yo, I ain't trying to fight you." So you're telling me if his dad wanted to actually put up a fight, even when Itachi showed up, you're telling me that these niggas wouldn't have died? So the only reason why niggas put no fight up because he didn't want to fight his son. If Danzo and those niggas pulled up, you're tripping, my nigga. It was not going to be that at all, my nigga. The nigga was going to actually fight back. The nigga sat back and let the nigga kill him. He had a Manbu Sadu gun when none of them niggas even knew. That's bullshit, my nigga. That's the only reason why they sent Itachi, because if he did it, it wasn't going to be a fucking war. It wasn't going to be a slaughter of the Uchiha. They were not going to go out like that, bro. No way, bro. No way.
I mean, I literally just said,
I literally just said it would have been more difficult. There would have been casualty on both sides, but I do think they would have taken out the Uchiha clan, bro.
I don't think they would have taken out the Uchiha clan. I don't think they would have taken out the Uchiha clan. They would have, especially if Itachi was aligned with the father too. There's no way on top of that. Especially.
Yeah, but I don't even know why you would include Itachi on that side because he's not.
He doesn't have to. If he chose not to be a part of it and fell back, them niggas was gonna. Them niggas had a Mangu shotgun.
I'll put it like this, right?
Like
if that happened, right, there would have definitely be more Uchiha alive now than what Itachi chose. There would have been people that would have scattered out, like went to different like areas, become road ninjas, but they would not have successfully killed every single Uchiha. That wasn't not happening. They would have snuck out. There would have been people that escaped.
There's no way we could prove that, but I don't know what.
Of course not.
You can
prove
How
it.
you gonna prove that, Rob? You've never seen his father fight. I don't even know how you would prove that.
Because I seen the Mangu shotgun be worked before. I seen the fire shit pop up. I know his dad could do that, and if the niggas popped up, they were gonna be fucked.
You don't know he could do that. You don't know he could do that. Now everybody
we haven't seen his father's power.
Kakashi don't use Amaterasu and Obito don't use Amaterasu. If the Uchiha actually fought back, yes, I can say if they actually fought back, yes, they would. At the end of the day, not fighting back at all and fighting back is huge difference, money. They didn't fight back at all and they died. And if they actually fought back, I think there would be a huge change. And I think people in the comments will agree with that. Why didn't they fight back?
Because he's
the only person. What the fuck? He went and snuck them.
Yeah, so you don't think the Leaf Village would have snuck them too?
No, that's pretty much what. That's what Danzo was saying. That's what Danzo was saying.
That's not true, my nigga.
His sneak attack was Itachi. His sneak attack was Itachi. That was the only sneak attack he had was using Itachi. Danzo literally said it.
Yes, it was.
You think Danzo would have said? You think Danzo would have went to Uchiha and said, "Yo, we're gonna attack you"? He would have attacked them. He wanted to launch an attack beforehand, but obviously the sneakiest attack would be Itachi attacking because they would never expect that.
That's what we're saying.
He was still was gonna try to launch a sneak attack regardless, even if he didn't have Itachi. It's just that Itachi was his best sneak attack.
That has nothing to do with what we're saying.
And I'm just saying that a lot of people that would have caught, who would have been caught off guard, would have still been caught off guard. Because they still had a chance to fight against Itachi. They just did it. They got killed.
Joel, if Danzo snuck attack them, me and Patrick agree. People are going to die. So what do you guys? We never said niggas are going to die, but the whole clan is not going to die, my nigga. That's not true, my nigga.
The only reason you think that is
they're gonna fight back. Because they're going to fight back, and he didn't fight back.
The only person that didn't fight back, and the only person that didn't fight back was his dad. And the only person that didn't fight back was his dad. The only person
that we know that didn't fight back was his dad.
Yeah.
From what I watched, I wasn't seeing no one fight back. I seen the girl get attacked, and
nobody fought back. Nobody fought back. The whole purpose of the flashback was showing, bro. Like the whole flashback.
Exactly. So what makes a difference if Danzo sneaks attack with the military and Itachi sneaks attack? I don't get it.
We can say that.
Wait. Hold on. Nigga,
you asked the question.
Yo, Itachi attacked. Itachi attacked. Why didn't they attack back?
Nigga, he was rogue. They chose him. Go ahead, because I mean it's pretty obvious. Danzo selected him for a reason.
You know why? Because you know why he did that? It's
he's familiar.
Tactic, meaning, if a familiar face that's part of the clan that no one's gonna think is going to switch up on them goes in there and attacks them, people are gonna still be shocked. Like, wait, are you attacked? Like, even if a friend of yours randomly attacks you, everyone's gonna look back and be like, what's going on? And get snubbed. Itachi was more stronger than all the Uchiha clan. He was the strongest Uchiha clan member. Clearly, if he comes up and unknowingly and Itachi, yes, you're going to die, my nigga. So that's
how do you explain the people that were killed by Obito?
Sneak attack. What do you mean? An Obito's just
exactly. It doesn't matter who snuck attack. Somebody else snuck attack.
It does matter. It does matter. That's not true.
Yeah,
that's not true.
Nobody knew that though. He's wearing a whole mask.
Yeah, hold on.
Nobody was at the time, bro.
Let me say something. He literally said, no one knows that. No one has to know. They just have to get the attack, my nigga. I don't need to know your attack to get attacked by you. I have to know your moves to get attacked by you. What does that have to do with anything? I think they don't even know any move he could do. I think as long as he could do it, they're dead, nigga. And he's a Uchiha, one of the strongest Uchiha. At the end of the day, Anbu Black Ops had no members like that, and there's a reason why Itachi actually went up to him. Itachi was Madara Uchiha, first off. So that's why he even went up to him like, yo, your Madara Uchiha, go and kill them niggas, though. Come on, so what
you think when the Uchiha were getting attacked by Obito, who they whatever, Obito Madara, they thought he's an Uchiha. I might not fight back.
That's not what I'm saying.
I said to you, I literally said he snuck them. That's how he got them. At the middle of the night, he knew how the Uchiha members the land was. He was observing the whole time, so he knew the land. He has that technique where he could go through shit. So yes, his powers help him attack them sneakily. So let's act like you know the show. You've been watching the show for years.
Hold on. On top of that, too, yo. Who else within the Leaf Village had the ability to do the teleportation ability? That had the ability to do Kamui. There's obviously a reason that Itachi told this nigga Obito, which he at that time think is monitor, to do it. Nobody else within the nigga. The only person that's able to do that before is Tobirama and Minato. And we all could agree that nobody else has the teleportation abilities. So obviously, if anybody else
especially the Anbu.
Like, I don't know, like you guys know the fact that the reason why Itachi chose motherfucking Madara is because he's an Uchiha and had abilities to do that type of sneak co-op mission right there, unlike anybody else in the Leaf.
Yo, and just for the record, guys, Itachi's girlfriend fought back against Obito when he tried to attack her. Just for the record, it wasn't just like, oh, I'm gonna.
She got wrapped up in the chain and got bodied, my nigga. She got wrapped up in the chain.
Okay, but she fought back. Did she not fight back?
And we see.
Yo, when you lose, you have to come up with quotes like that. She died.
He lost. Okay, but by the way, you guys were trying to say that they weren't trying to fight back.
By the way, we don't think we lost.
You're trying to say that she did. You're trying to say that they didn't fight back against him. They fought back against him. That's what
Jerry. Why did you say that point? That point has nothing to do because I said that, yo.
You guys trying to say that she didn't fight back.
I said this.
Nonsense points.
That's not a nonsense point because you guys trying to say that she didn't fight back. You guys trying to say that she didn't fight back.
What I say? I brought up Obito not because they wasn't gonna fight against Obito. Fight back. I said that there's abilities allowed to make it easier for him to kill them. I never said because they use Obito that they wouldn't fight back.
You guys didn't say that. No, you guys did say that they didn't fight back against Obito. You guys did say that, bro. She definitely fought back against Obito.
And they definitely saw.
You guys definitely said that. That's why I brought that up. So that's not a bullshit point. So that's not a bullshit point. You guys said that they didn't fight back against them.
Bullshit point.
You guys said that they didn't fight back against Obito. Because that was a whole point.
One thing we do is let niggas talk. I'll Robbie over here talking over Jerry because you don't want Jerry's points to be heard. That's it, wasn't it? Yeah, you definitely lost.
That's not a bullshit. That's not a bullshit point.
People in the Uchiha clan.
Yo, man, y'all.
We don't gotta talk over people. We don't gotta talk over people.
We won.
Hey, I heard.
They mad. This shit.
Oh nah. We mad when niggas get cut off, but it's all good. We good over here. We know what we talking about. Niggas don't be falling asleep and then wake up and think they know the information. I presented facts. I presented hard facts.
Still know more than you niggas. You've been watching these for years and we still know. I can fall asleep and still know.
How you know more than me? How you know more than me? How you know more than me?
Niggas is raw, bro.
You don't know more than me.
We body bag.
Yeah, please stay quiet.
Niggas definitely said niggas in that attack.
You didn't say
that against Obito. Definitely did say that. Niggas definitely said that, bro.
Facts, my nigga.
You telling me if they said 100 niggas
definitely said that niggas didn't fight back against Obito.
If they said 100 Anbu Black Ops niggas in the middle of the night to attack the Uchiha clan, that we won't achieve the same results without losing some people. You telling me that?
It wouldn't be the same results. I don't agree.
I said that 300 times. Yes, nigga.
Wow.
In the comments, they will too.
So what's the difference between Obito?
There's a big difference.
What is the difference?
I said the whole thing about the fact that he has the teleportation.
They just act like they
right
hear us.
there and do it.
They just ask the same questions we answered.
Yeah, but they still got caught off guard. I'm telling you,
didn't
they still got caught off guard. Whether they fight or not, we can still win. 100 people versus the Uchiha clan. I think that's good odds on the sneak attack, my nigga.
Okay, so
That's great odds. That's great odds on the sneak attack, nigga.
I answered that question, right? So do you think that they would have to use the same ability in order to get those 100 people in there, or they would have to do a different tactic to rush in there?
They would have to definitely go on foot. They would definitely have to go on foot. But
how do you assume it'll be the same results?
If they're Ambu Black Ops, then they work in the sneak attack anyway, bro. They do it all the time. This nigga, they be chilling. They're fucking watching the whole Uchiha clan from a distance the whole time, nigga. We seen them Kakashi's story. They've been watching them the whole time.
I'm asking you a question. So you think the Ambu Black Ops members power levels are equivalent to Itachi and Obito, or do you feel like Obito and Itachi would slaughter them?
I think they can slaughter them.
Okay, so how do you be the same results? What? That don't even make sense.
I said there will be casualties on our side. I said there will be casualties on our side. But the mission
will be the same exact results. How can you avoid that'll be the same exact results if their power levels is not even at the same level at all?
I said they can kill the Uchiha clan with casualties on their side. Obviously, Itachi and Obito are way stronger than Ambu Black Ops, but that doesn't mean 100 Black Ops can't kill the Uchiha clan.
That does mean that it's not.
How does that mean that?
That means you can't guarantee that.
It might take 99, but they still got it done. If 99 of them die and one Ambu Black Ops survive, they still got the mission accomplished, but they lost 99 people. That's what I'm saying.
Guarantee that. I can guarantee that this will be a whole different situation because of the fact that you and Jerry agree that Obito and Itachi far surpasses the abilities of the motherfucking Ambu Black Ops.
100 Ambu Black Ops.
You can't guarantee that. And you can't even guarantee point because you never even seen Itachi's father fight. So I don't know how you guaranteeing points.
I said Obito. I said Obito and Itachi. I don't know why you brought up that down.
I thought you were sleeping, nigga. I thought you were sleeping.
At the end of the day, if a nigga has a Magoon shotgun and I see other niggas use it and this nigga has it, it's an educated guess would be, maybe he could use that too in his attacks. But no, I shouldn't think that. You know, I shouldn't use common sense because I want to be right. Just don't use common sense. Cool.
And if I see in the show that these niggas got caught off guard and got killed, regardless if they were Uchiha, they're getting killed and still didn't stand a chance. And if I send 100 people that have high skill level, above Jonin levels, Ambu Black Ops levels, that have niggas like Kakashi on their side, Yamato, the nigga that you love, and they send them niggas in to try to kill the Uchiha clan.
It's not the same.
100 of them that I really feel like
I don't think so.
Yes, I think so.
Obito and Itachi would slaughter the 100 Black Ops if they were beefing. I think them two would slaughter 100 of those niggas, like, easily, bro. Like, that's crazy if you don't think so. If you like Itachi so much, how you not know his strength? Don't make no sense.
Well, I've never questioned Itachi's strength. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
It's not, you questioning that 100 Black Ops could do the same thing is questioning it to me.
On a surprise attack, yes. Will we have trouble fighting the dad? I believe so. I've never seen him fight, but we'll have trouble. But on the surprise attack, 100 more, whatever, a whole military attack on the Uchiha like Danzo had planned, I do think they can take out the Uchiha clan, my nigga. They even said it, there will be casualties on both sides. The Lord Third actually said that. I don't even
remember that question you asked me when you said, how do I know that his dad can actually fight or thing? You know how I know now? I actually have an actual point. Because Itachi literally said when he went in, damn, I'm going to have to fight my dad. This is going to be one of the strongest enemies I don't want to face. So by Itachi observing and scouting his dad and saying his dad's power level, that's why I have the facts I have, my nigga. I'm just going by what I'm watching. And he said that. So it's not.
I've acknowledged the fact that he would be a problem. But you can't guarantee that to me because you actually never seen him fight. And that's my point.
I can't because he didn't fight at all, Joel. He let his son just kill him.
Which is why I'm saying there will be casualties on both sides. I've never said it will be easy. I said there will be casualties on both sides.
Bro.
You can't guarantee that.
Oh, wow. You know what's the craziest shit? I think I honestly, because of this argument, I think I honestly get why they even use Itachi, because they probably knew his dad was so strong, and his dad's only weakness would have been his son, and his son would have been the only thing to make him not want to fight. And I think that's why that happened, believe it or not. So
I don't think anybody else knew about the Mangekyou though.
No. I'm saying that they used his Itachi to fuck his dad, meaning his dad was still the leader. So to be the leader, I'm assuming you have to be strong because he was the leader of the clan.
Yeah.
So so I'm saying, why not? Let's get the leader's son to be our ops, because he's going to be his weakness, and at the end that was his weakness, and I think that's the only way you'll be able, because at the end of the day, the Uchiha always knew what time those niggas was on, so they were never going to really they always knew what time, because even when Itachi came, they knew he was coming to kill them. They didn't say, yo, we knew you was coming, nigga. So they always knew. I just feel like if their son wasn't a part of it, they would have knew they were going to try to attack them, and they would have fucked them up.
All right. I guess that was the final point then. Well, if it's your first time here, it definitely won't be your last. Make sure you kill, murder, and
smash
that subscribe button. It's your boy Wells, the Anime King.
Patricrt. Y'all all know this nigga Itachi was tripping. Put down in the comments. You know niggas came with straight facts.
Pat, we Kobe and Shaq this one. Shoot,
straight facts.
Three people, nigga.
Straight facts out here.
Over here. Body bag. It's your boy Robcityrt, and y'all know we out here. The newbies is holding it down on our own. Let's do this. Let me go to sleep.
These niggas watched the show before?
Yo, it's a man, the myth, the man.
I don't know.
_RT, and I don't know, Wells. I don't see anybody bags over here.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yo, Itachi's girl was fighting Obito.
Y'all said that she wasn't.
Y'all said they didn't fight back at all.
Y'all said they didn't fight back at all.
That bitch got chained up.
Y'all said they didn't fight back at all.
That bitch got chained up and died right after.
Y'all said she didn't fight back at all.
Obito fought Itachi's girlfriend.
Y'all said
hey, ain't you sleeping, nigga? I never seen a nigga talk so much in his sleep. It's crazy. Hey, everybody went?
Yeah.
All right, and that settles it at
the round table.
The round table.
Drop that heat.